Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Friday, June the 23rd. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your room. This is the address to get in and the room is open. I open it around 8:45 Eastern Time and get live on the mic at 9 and go up to 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. All right. Just a second here. I lost my chart that I was going to bring in. Here it is. Well, it's kind of nice when a plan comes together. I had chopped around a little bit today, but my big winner definitely was this ARNA. Now, if you've been in the room the last little while, you know that we've seen this ARNA move. Let me just get to the daily time frame here. And you see it had just an incredible move over the last 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days actually. This is today. So the 6 days previous. Now this is a reverse split, and typically this is not what happens. I think they did it was a 1 for 10 reverse split. So this stock was, really just over $1, and it just took off on that reverse split. Now granted, a lot of the bios did that. IBB, of course, the ETF. Over 300 and still holding. But I was surprised to see this because, I mean, as a reverse split, you don't often see something like this happening. Anyway, long and short of it, though, is that I said yesterday that I actually wanted to short it right around here. It looked like it was a little bit tired, this. It also looked like the sector itself, the ETF, or here, let me just bring it up. Looked like, you see how it was just starting to fall a little bit? Looked like it was a little bit tired. I mean, look where it's come from. I mean, I've been waiting for this 300 break, it seems forever, okay? And I mean, look, so this is why the bios are just surging right now. I mean, this is just a fantastic move. But again, I said yesterday that, well, maybe, there might be eventually some kind of profit taking in these bios. They just can't keep running up. Well, look, anything can happen, but I just was anticipating that maybe they wouldn't keep running up. And I looked at this one as being a prime candidate because I thought, okay, eventually the bloom is going to wear off on this reverse split. And so if one was going to fall, I decided I really wanted to concentrate on this one. So the bottom line is that I entered the short right around here, just under, let's see, right about here, just under the, well, it wasn't 1578, it was actually 1573. That's close enough. And, look what it did. It got all the way down to 1534. I sold it out all the way down here, 1545, 1536, 56, sorry. And that basically set the tone for the day because I was able to take decent size on it because, it was underneath that whole number. IBB was falling. I just had a lot of confidence that this one. Unfortunately, I didn't keep a piece because it just really, this is, without this happening, this little pull up here, I was really wanting that 15 break to happen. But anyway, it just turned out to be a really nice short. Now, the other one that, we've been talking about in the room forever, it seems, Kara. Dusty, as he calls it, the best little doper out there, had news. A big pop in the pre-market. It pulled back. A lot of us were watching this one. I decided to take the plunge. Looked like it was holding 23. Got in at 23.20. Right about here. And so on this candle right there, it popped up to 23.50. I got out some at 23.45. Then I actually lost. It really came down hard. I actually took a 10-cent loss on the last bit of it. So, it was a little disappointing. I think a lot of us thought that this would keep running, but anyway, this probably has to be watched going forward. These are lifetime highs that it's putting in. And let's see, I had some other trades, but really kind of nothing that fascinating to talk about. I tried to do this one twice, the monster. It just kept, I liked it. It kept holding over 52. I got stopped out of this twice just for small losses. I was just thinking that it might finally pop, especially on this break right there, but it just didn't do it. We came on the high count alert. This was over 100 new highs, but it just didn't have this. It didn't want to sustain itself, and that just basically sometimes they just don't work. The one I'm still watching right now is BBBY. I may be taking a short. Holly has this at 29.66 on a short alert. It has, and there was the target right there, or there was the alert on that bar right there. But you can see what it's done. It's really just kept a very, very narrow range, and it is an earnings play. And that's why I was really interested in it because, usually the earnings plays are going to be active all day. So I think if it can get into the 50s, I might take a short on it and see what happens from there. And really, that's about it. Another fascinating day in the room. Lots and lots of great trades. Some were in the WDC on this great trending alert. Lots of. If you are new to the room, you should really start watching what Dusty says. Just decipher his talk, but he has a lot of great ideas, and especially on some of these trending ones that sometimes they look hard to get into because there's where are you going to get into it, but a lot of times they just keep trending, and he seems to know what he's talking about on those ones. So I would definitely take a close eye on if you see a post by Dusty. That is about it. I've been sick all week. I anticipate that I'll be better by Monday. It's been a struggle this week, I have to tell you. But anyway, close down that chart right there. Hope everybody has a great, great weekend. Again, this is how to get into the room, and I'll open the room about 8:45 Monday morning. So and I'll get live on the mic at 9. So hope to see you in the trading room on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.